What's up, my sacred friends? Maggie here, and I want to welcome you guys to a brand new episode here on Sacred Queens Essentials, or Sacred Essentials for short, your brand new resource hub for everything bath business. Or if you're simply going into a field just like this one, I encourage you guys to stick around by hitting that subscribe button so that you never miss another upload. Today, I want to talk about 5 different ways we can make our brand look a little more luxurious. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. So really, when I say luxurious, I just mean more elegant, more completed, and more put together, and a little more professional, right? So we all want our brands to be sleek and professional. I think that is the best way. I think that is the fastest way to make your brand a little more attractive and appeasing to a lot of people, is having more of that luxurious kind of elegant feel, right? So I am here to help you guys and to bring a few tips to help us do so, right? So let's jump into number 1. So the first tip I have is to invest in elegant branding. So if you haven't already, as a product-based business, our product should be across multiple platforms right now. That's Facebook, that's Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, wherever platforms you're using. There should be a more elegant, professional, and cohesive look, okay? There's nothing worse than having a YouTube channel, mixed in with your brand, and you're talking absolutely nothing about your business, or you have a Facebook page dedicated to your business and you're posting about your boyfriend, you are posting selfies and your dog and stuff like that. Things need to be a little more cohesive. So that's what I mean by elegant branding. We want to see nothing but your products, nothing but the great things that your products do, memes and videos and stuff that really tie into that. So investing in elegant branding, whether you need a marketing manager, whether you are investing in classes, or simply just investing time into learning how to make your brand and your platforms look a little more elegant. Even down to the fonts, even down to how your label looks, even down to how your website looks, okay? Everything should be cohesive. It should be sleek. It should be professional looking. You should have ingredients. You should have directions. You should have fluid ounces. However, whatever you need to make it look a little more professional, do it. Invest time, invest the money to make it look more elegant. My second tip to help your brand to look a little more luxurious is to use high quality brand photos. So we live in a world where all of us have an iPhone or a Galaxy by now. And if you don't, you should have a camera or something to help to take your pictures even when you can't get the help right now. Yes, it is good to invest in photographers and really more of that professional help. But guys, there's so many. It's so easy to set up and take your own professional pictures. Now, if you want to invest in someone, absolutely. That's what I mean by investing. If you absolutely have to, if you're just like, look, I do not have a photography thumb nowhere in my body, then yes, invest in some professional help there. But guys, it's a lot easier than you think, especially when you start to play around with the lighting and the exposures and the angles of how you take your pictures. It's very easy to get a few professional looking photos. I take inspiration from other photos. I'll simply look on Pinterest or I'll look on websites and I'll see how other companies are kind of showcasing their product. And then I will curate it into my own, guys. So investing or using high professional photos will always help you stand out. And we don't want people to think that we are a home-based type of company. We want people to think like, oh, she's got a factory, she's got help, she's got a team, you know what I'm saying? We want to look professional as possible, okay? And those elegant photos should definitely help. The third way to make your business a little more luxurious is elevating your packaging. So if you haven't already, if your packaging still looks like this with handmade labels and a sticker with some words on it, or it doesn't really say, again, like the directions or the ingredients inside, like just throw the whole label away, okay? And look on Etsy. Even if you have to buy labels are all over Etsy right now, and where people are literally making the labels for you. And yeah, you can use the template and curate it to your own. Now, I always advocate that you make your own label or kind of get your own idea. There's things like Canva and PixArt that you're able to do that. That's how I make my own labels. And a lot of people need a little more help than others. I understand that, but there's no greater feeling than like, look, I created this label, I designed this, I started this, you know, I put those colors and those fonts, and you know what I'm saying? But yes, I understand if you have to, that's what it's there for, right? But making sure you're choosing one or creating one that is elegant, that is sleek, that is legible, right? There's nothing worse than a too busy label or something that just isn't cohesive or doesn't tie into your brand, okay? So make sure we are updating our packaging, how the labels look, how it's being gifted, right? How it's being packaged for shipping, how it's being packaged, say if they order more than one, or if you have different collections, okay? We really just want it to be cohesive and beautifully packaged, right? So again, lots of ideas. I'll even show you how some of my boxes will look or something like that, which I'm even in the process of updating my labels as well. So that's something to consider. The fourth way to make your brand feel a little more luxurious is to create an exclusive customer experience. Whether you have something like a loyalty program, or you have deals and something, or deals or half offs or things like that catered to your loyalty members, or you have some type of subscription service or something, or your customer service is A1 top notch. You're replying, you're checking in, you are sending thank you notes, you are, you know, really tailoring it to as an experience rather than here is my product, here is made it to you, all right, see you on the next purchase. You know, there's a few different ways to elevate your brand and elevate the customer experience, right? Using first and last names and emails. You, like I said, sending like there's so many ways that you can really elevate the customer experience. I would even Google a few different ways to, again, make it feel a little more personalized, right? So don't forget to make that experience beautiful, right? When people are buying your product, especially in person, making that experience special, right? Because a vendor show, sometimes it can get a little overwhelming. There's different people. You have to learn how to communicate and to serve multiple people at one time, but still making them feel like they're the only customer in the room, right? So customize that customer experience. And the fifth way to make your brand feel a little more luxurious is to present your brand with confidence. Confidence, again, even in person at vendor shows and farmers markets, that is very important. How you represent yourself, how you sell your product. But yeah, investing in maybe luxury containers, maybe updating your plastic containers to glassware, because I really love a glass packaging, that sort of thing. That always screams elegance or expensive, right? Raising your prices a little bit more. Of course, you want to make sure the quality is there, but when people are looking and expecting a high-end price, a product, they are already expecting a higher end price, if that makes sense. But if you just have $5 this, $7 this, $10 this, I mean, don't get me wrong, I have $10 oils and stuff like that, but I am already curating formulas with more updated products, with more updated ingredients, with more updated containers, with more updated labels, right? Even the packaging is going to be a little more elevated. So then essentially I could start to raise my prices and deliver and ask for a more higher end price, right? So I say charge what your product is worth. If you are more on that affordable end, that is fine, right? That is fine. That is your product. That is what it's worth to you. But again, it's all about representing your brand and making it seem like, hey, this is the product that you need. This product will work wonders for you, and selling that point and now selling that price as well. So presenting your brand with confidence, with sticking to your guns as far as the price, especially in person. Like if it says $25 for this body butter, it's $25, okay? There's no need to bring it down to $10 just to make a sale. Or no, stand behind your product, stand behind the quality of it, and then people will be like, oh wait, she's not budging. There must be something really good inside this product. And you know what? It is. So yes, this is worth $25, okay? So make sure that confidence is there when you're representing your product, because no one wants to be trying to buy a $25 product and you're not even confident in the product. Well, maybe I'll take it for 10. Well, that means it's worth $10 in the first place. You know what I'm saying? So make sure we're exuding and we are sticking to our guns, and we're not selling ourselves short on our products and on the price. Okay. So yeah, those are just a few ways to make your brand a little more elevated, I should say too, right? A little more elegant, and making it seem like it is a more quality product and deserves to be more on that higher end scale, because it does. You have a great product. I know I have a great product, and it's all about the confidence that will help to push that. Right? So I really hope this was helpful, guys. Hopefully this helps you to really put more into your brand and make you want to put a little more love and care and attention to your brand, because we do want to put out quality products, right? And we want that in return as well too, right? So hopefully that makes sense. I love you guys already. If you have any other ways that you may think might be helpful, yeah, leave them down in a comment below. Okay, we're all elevating and trying to make our brand a little more luxurious these days, so that we can start getting them on the shelves too, honey. Okay, so I love you guys already. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.